Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Hugo, and today we're going to see how to create a React website, and we're going to learn how to do data mapping. We're going to create a list, and from that list we're going to put the data into the components. So stay around. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Only 2.4% of my viewers are subscribers, and I want to reach the 1000 subscribers, so please help me with that. So now let's go back to the video. So this is the state that we left on the previous video. Bear in mind that if you want to see the code, please refer back to the first video on this series, and we see how do we start and how do I kick off this project. So now let's go back. The first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to create here a list. That list is going to be based on let's say here crypto, for example. I'm not writing anything. Okay, crypto.js. And what I'm trying to do, so here on the component we're not going to do nothing, we're not going to change anything here. The only thing that we're going to do it's here. So what we're going to do here is, actually on the previous video we mentioned how the props work, and we here we are getting the values and putting on the prop, and so the component get built as you can see here. So at the moment I have three lists. One is BTC, one is Ethereum, one is Tesla. And now I'm going to do the exactly same thing, but instead of me duplicating this, I'm going to do something more automated, where I'm going to read this from a list of values, and then I'm going to call a function right in a few minutes, where I'm going to call another function where these values go to. Okay, so this is a function instead of a function. It's an inception, let's say. So now let's do this. Let's grab here, for example, ticker. Actually, I think I can grab all this. Let's do this. I'm going to put this here. I'll simplify this in a few minutes. Okay, my computer had here a glitch, so I had to restart all over. So now let's create here a constant, which is going to be called crypto, and is going to be equal to a string. Let's say this actually needs to be brackets, and I think now we can copy this into here. Where I need to create like this. Let's create another one here. Let's open brackets, curly brackets. Let's close. Let's open another one. And here we're going to put another one. Actually, I think we don't need this. Okay, we don't need this. And I'm going to put here another coin, for example, other. Actually, one thing, I'm going to put here a name called Bitcoin. I'm going to give a price. At the moment I'm going to put values, fixed values, because this is something that should become from like API or something like that. Let's put here a name, and I'm going to explain why I'm giving a name, or what I'm going to do with the ticker. Ethereum. Cardano. let me just grab here icon for this one. Okay, and I do miss here a few more things, which is a comma in all of them that I didn't have on the other. Let's put here a price for 48. I think it's the price at the moment. It doesn't matter. Not going to put value. So I just want a simple list at the moment. This is, I think it's like this, and this is going to be like, because I don't want to do any calculations in this case. 55. I just want to show you how it works in terms of the lists and how I can my component calling this list. Okay, there's a two bracket. Okay, and I think we are good. Now the only thing that we need to do here is export default as crypto, and we save. Okay, so now we have our lists of cryptos. I can create a list for stocks or other lists for commodities, whatever. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to the card I'm going to leave as it was before. So actually I'm not going to use any of this. Simplifying this value. Did I put anything? No. The value, the image, that's it. Let me just hit save, just to show you here how it is at the moment. So at the moment I only have the price, the BTC, and the value. Actually here I'm not going to use the value, I'm going to use the price. So this is, I'm going to put here the price, for example. Okay, and here I'm going to put the name. So now I have the ticker here, the name here, the image. Let me save, and now hit set. No, this, let's put like this, just a comma, and we are okay. So we don't have here name because on the main one I didn't put any name. And now what we're going to do, let's comment this. Let me go here and comment all this. So Control KC. Okay, so Control C, and you can comment all this. And now I'm going to, first of all, I don't need this anymore because all other calculations should be done on my crypto or on my list. So let's say that I call a web API and I do the calculation there, and then here I put that value on my variable, and that variable is going to be exposed on my card. So here I'm not going to use any of that anymore, and this as well I'm not going to use, but I just comment for the sake of it. And now what I need to do is actually to import my card. So import my crypto. I'm going to import my crypto from crypto. Okay, oops, not for form. That's it. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use expression calls. First of all, here I'm going to say what I want to loop. So now I'm going to create my loop function. Basically going to mention what I want to put, what variables I want to send to my card. So I'm going here create card, for example, and this card is going to feed from my crypto list. Let me do curly brackets. So now I'm going to create here a return. I'm going to return my card, and I just want to show you here something. Now here I'm going to put my elements. It's going to be ticker. It's going to be equal to crypto dot ticker name equal to crypto parameter dot name, and emg is going to be crypto dot emg, and I think value dot emg. I think these are the, let me check here, price. Actually it's price, not value. Let's go back, price, here price. Okay, so since now I have here a div, so I need to put here a curly bracket because it's a JavaScript, and inside of this JavaScript I'm going to put get my crypto, and I'm going to call the function map, and now I'm going to put here create cards, which was the card that I've created, and this should be working. Let's see. So what I'm doing is I'm putting here on this function where basically it's going to do the loop, and here it's mapping everything that's on the crypto, as you can see. So the ticker, the name, the price, and the image into the cards. So let's see if this works. Just hit save. I really don't know what happened. I had to restart the site, and the site now it's working. So as you can see here, so now I have the mapping, and if I go to the websites, before I had here Tesla, and now I have Cardano, Ethereum, and Bitcoin as I put on the list. So if we want to add more stuff now, we don't need to copy paste everything that it's here, or everything that is here, so I don't need to copy paste this again. What I can do is go to my lists here, and for example create here another example of Ethereum 2, for example. Doesn't matter, just for you guys to see. Save, and he automatically puts on my lists. Let me grab this over here, and he automatically put on my lists this Ethereum 2. So he's reading the list, and I don't need to care anymore with the copy paste because it's going to read all that list. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can receive upcoming videos. And once again guys, see you next week, and thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.